Oh, well, I'm at 4. I love how my teammate going backwards. Yeah, also on the GeForce, like, it went to 3.5, but it's like, it's also like, it technically wasn't an option. I'd have to play around with it. I downloaded Streamlabs. Maybe I got OBS stashed somewhere too. I think Squiddy actually does use Streamlabs. Because he's the one that recommended it. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see what Unforgiven says. Oh my god. Well, that's good. Huh. Going with a higher bitrate works. Well, hopefully Unforgiven comes back. totally planned that. Alright, well. That was not the best hit. Oh my god. Oh!
Okay, I am back.
Okay, I changed my bitrate to 4,000.
Okay. Let me... Oh, okay. Oh, no, you're playing this toxic shit. Okay.
Well, that
Okay.
shouldn't have any bearing on...
No, that's just my personal opinion.
I mean, yeah, it's... People are even dumber in this mode.
It's because it's such a different, Game, I don't have infinite amounts of boost to steal on the map. It's all recharge. This throws me off.
Well, people are just really bad at this because they ball
And they
chase.
don't rotate,
Yeah.
like, at all. Yeah, they basically just go for the ball constantly, and then your floor gets damaged, and they start spamming chat. Okay, I am having some delay issues here. I'm gonna give you a reload.
Okay. Buck
Not under
says
low latency.
Buck says that he's not having any problems.
Okay. All right. Good so far. Face off. Well, 1-1. Right, that's good, I guess. Oh. Oh, nice. That ultra damage. Okay, delay here.
Ha, I fooled them by being bad.
Okay, just that was like a 5-second delay.
Yeah.
Stopped. Good shot. Maybe it'll get better if I just keep watching. Okay, I say that goes on delay again. Still, it's 116. It was 116 when the delay happened, and it wasn't until 108 when it resumed, and then it's now doing it again at 105 on the
Ha.
clock. It resumed, and it's now 102. And then the guy scored. Yeah, it's getting kind of random. It's like when it wants to delay, but. It probably is totally an issue on my end. As with most connection issues, but it's still annoying. So I'll see how it does from here, and then maybe try low latency and see if that improves it any. Yeah, I'm at your source quality here. Oh, that's what that sigh was about. I almost had that. This one? Oh. Okay, delay again. That was about a 5-second one. And he stole it.
I don't care where he stole it or not.
I don't care, you're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're still having issues here, and I've reset my, I restarted my browser multiple times.
Buck says he's on a tablet, not experiencing any delays. Again, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
You gonna open that blueprint? Those are some sick wheels. Oh yeah, here. What was your C3 rank? Your MMR? I didn't
No.
see that.
Oh,
I seen it for a split second.
1407.
Oh, just there.
I mean, I've done a good job of floating back and forth.
No, you're getting there, man.
I mean, I have 2 of them, right?
All those glow. Oh my god, all the blueprints. Holy shit, dude. How many rows do you have?
I don't know, but I have 513.
Oh my god.
But some of them are probably crates. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. You have 2 black Zomba blueprints? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Look at all the fucking black market. Like a lot, like all these gold explosions and stuff. 900 for those. What were they before the market fucked itself?
They're
I
like
honestly think that's a,
1200 or something like that.
yeah, that's might be a fair deal. Depends on what they go for now, but if I remember, they were worth like at least more than 10-ish, and even if they were just a solid 10, then that's still fairly decent. Cool wheels. So titanium white tune there, pink 20XX. I know that purple atomizer's mine, and that orange Trigon. God damn. How much would it take to like make all that? Like a couple $100 or more?
Oh, it's well.
Each
I mean,
one's at least
okay, so
2,000
there's 7 rows, or 7 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and
So
three.
21. So 21,
Yeah.
22, 23, 24, 25,
Here, let me do this.
26.
I'll get up a calculator.
So
So
5,200 minimum.
minimum.
5,200 minimum. Or 52,000.
Yeah, 52,000, which is how much would that
500,
be?
$520.
$500
Yeah.
at the minimum, but we're talking about $500. My God.
So, like what? This is. So that's 2. Okay, so 2, 4, 6.
Bucks is over here like, holy shit, I'm gonna buy all that. Nervous sweating. Like looks over at his bank account.
8, 13, 15, 17, 19. So that was 52. So 53,900. Now let's see what happens in a normal match.
Alright, I switched over to low latency mode here because there's still delay.
Okay.
Alright, let me reload the page here. Nope, still doing that. Fuck. So if my bandwidth was okay to at least Kansas City, Missouri side, I doubt the distance to St. Louis would be all that much of a slowdown. It's in that direction. It's not like we're going. Well, I mean, it's going to Chicago, right? That's where you're getting your
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to like
route.
like that's also
Okay, so I mean, so even then, this should have been an improvement, right? Because you were using a different.
yeah, I was using Dallas.
So Dallas, okay, so it'd be going down, which is way further, and then up. So we're going. At least I'm going. Yeah, so right then down. Top right down. Yeah, so and even going to Houston, Dallas area, I was still getting decent bandwidth, so I got no idea why I'm getting the stutter. It's very erratic. Like it'll be consistent sometimes, like about every 10 to 15 seconds there's a delay, and then there's like now I'm watching you play this match and it hasn't lagged since you started playing. And okay, I say that now it starts going. That was like a 4-second delay. Good shot though.
Need post.
Yeah. Hey, that's the best way to get it in because they're expecting you to actually shoot on goal, not to post. See, like if you shot mid, he would have blocked that.
Yeah, I mean I was just trying to do something with it.
Hey, there you go. That's what I do. Just try at least get it next to the goal, at least. Don't hit the wall. Oh, that's a tough angle. Yeah, he blocked.
Oh, that's a pinch. That had to be, right? Or some sort of assistance.
Okay, so low latency isn't helping here. I'm getting the same amount of, or at least the same delay at least every 20, 30 seconds here, so it's not that. Unless my router is configured for like, to like forward all traffic to a certain IP or some shit. Even then, it's like my ISP gets the, is the router decision making here. So wherever they're sending me, if this is that's the actual problem, then I guess I can do a trace route here, see where it's sending me. Let's do what were the tests you did just for consistency here?
NFL.com, NASCAR.com,
Okay.
NHL.com.
Okay. NASCAR, NFL, NHL. Okay. Bring up the good old prompt.
And all three routed through Chicago, for whatever that's worth.
Trust route. Let's do the NFL. I keep forgetting on Windows. It's not traceroute. It's tracer. Oh, I'm never gonna get used to that. Isn't traceroute used on? Is that Linux or Cisco?
That I do not know.
Because I know it's not Windows because I just tried and it didn't work, and I keep forgetting that it doesn't work with Windows. I think it's Linux. Because I know a lot of the Linux commands, and I try to do it on Windows, and it's like fuck, they're just so much easier to remember. Windows got to go and mess up the consistency. Okay, so I took 7 hops to NFL. Do you remember what Chicago's IP was that you had?
No, I don't. But I mean,
Okay.
that sounds right. Oh my god.
So it wasn't until my 5th hop that I finally got out of my local ISP. So I only took 2 hops after that, after it left my ISP to get to at least NFL.
That
So
sounds
let's
about
try.
right.
So we'll do the NHL.
Yeah, that should be, I think, going through Chicago to Philadelphia.
So my 6th pop was 223, 235, 4180, and then on the 7th one, the final one, it was to the site. 151, 101, 65, 153. Those sound familiar.
I mean,
It probably doesn't help that I'm trying to talk to you while you're trying to play a game.
it's just casual.
Okay.
One of my teammates quit after he like misread a
kind
play,
of feel
so
like a annoying cunt here trying to talk to you about this shit and you're trying to play.
oh, it's
I
alright.
looked up and it was like 2-3. I'm like, oh no. I need to shut up. Let me actually get these all done before I say anything.
Get that? Nope. You shit flipped.
Yeah. I went through Minneapolis, then to Philadelphia, and then on my 9th one I got a destination unreachable. Um, the trace went through, but I guess one of the hops wasn't successful.
What was that one for?
This was for the NHL.
That sounds about right.
IPX something zyo.above.net and an address, and then it reported the destination unreachable. That was on the 9th. It took 3 hops out of my ISP, so 1 more than NFL did. Let me do, what was the other one?
NASCAR.
NASCAR. Let's do Tracert. NASCAR. Okay. Ooh, we hit. Oh, timing out. Or at least a very long hop here. We're still going. Okay, we got a timed out on the 10th. Holy shit. We gonna go anywhere? Holy shit. Okay, it doesn't look like this one's going through. I'm on my 13th
Yeah, if it's not going through. I think I
and
canceled.
3.
I think I canceled one of them. But I just kind of wanted to see where I was routing through. Um,
Yeah, so I got through 9 hops before it started timing out, and that was for NASCAR.
I think that was the one I timed down on too. But I was like, I saw myself going through Chicago. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, occasionally I'll get routed through Dallas, but that seems to be consistent with like how I remember it.
Hmm. All
Um,
right, so for at least from our little testing here, so it doesn't seem like we're too far off from what each other got, so it must be something on my end then.
yeah, I mean, it's hard to say.
It
Like,
has to be. I
well,
mean,
I
what else
mean,
would be?
we've got 3 people here. One of them is watching his stream live. One is in Buffalo, and the other one's, where you're at. So, like, 1 out of 3 sounds awful, but it's also 3 people.
Yeah,
So, small sample
could be.
bias.
We need a bigger sample size here. Well, you had 2,000 what viewers? Total views? Come on, get some more people in here. Say
I,
you're giving away white zombas or some shit. Watch them come flying.
I mean, like, do I even have a
Yeah,
blueprint?
yeah, black zombas, but they're blueprints.
Do I have a white Zomba blueprint?
I didn't see one. I
Nope.
think I actually think I still have Dill's white zombas he gave me, like one of his extra pairs. They're not even equipped right now. I'm using like some stuff from the Rocket Pass. Bucks is probably over there like, hey, I'll take those off of you.
It's kind of like how
I'll let you 1v1 me again. Um,
I couldn't get there.
I mean, I was thinking maybe it could be like a quality of service issue because I'm like in a Discord chat with you and that's more fragile. So, um,
I don't
the
know
delay.
about.
So could like I'm thinking like, but I don't. My bandwidth should easily be able to handle me in a voice chat with you and then watching a 720p stream. And I mean, you're especially located like only one state away. So if like you were all the way across the U.S., then okay, there's a case there. But you're just like a a couple hops away. So I don't know what the fuck it is. Stream seems fine. Now it's gonna probably start lagging. Now I said that. I don't know. Maybe you have to like let your stream run for a while before it catches up. Oh,
Maybe
that was
I don't
risky.
know.
Um, good save. I don't know how that didn't break the floor. Remember that when we were playing drop shot that night and there was that corner open, like that one, just the one spot, and I think it might have been your corner. I forgot who was on my team, but I shot it like right there into the little hole.
Yeah, I think we were playing with Dill. Maybe Bucks.
Hi. No, because I remember we had like a ton of people in.
Oh, we were playing in house, weren't we?
Yeah, we were playing in house. I think we were gonna do. I think that's when we went and did. Um,
God, my teammate's so bad.
they're both on the wall trying to go for it. Oh my god, that's terrible.
Oh, you didn't wait till the goal comes.
Oh right. Oh my god. Woo. He's probably like your fault. So he just. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know where you're. Oh, he missed. Okay. Yeah, that should have been his ball. And he fucked it up. Well, I can come play with you. If you'd like.
Oh, I mean, I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I mean, I guess like if you want to test, I don't know.
I don't know what else is to test at this point.
You
It
can
seems
just
fine now.
you can just like yap in chat? I don't know. And be off Discord?
Well, I mean, until it starts going on its laggy spike again, I'm not gonna mess with anything.
Okay.
If it starts doing that again, I'll have to do that if I'm not in Discord. But even then, there's times where I've watched your stream and I wasn't even in Discord on a call or anything, and it's still done it. It seems like the same degree too. And I think my router has enough
Oh
capabilities to
my
handle
god.
a little voice chat with the stream. Oh, rip. Not like your teammates are there to recover or anything, though. The good
Well,
one.
yeah, I mean, they like.
They're both going for it. They're like the dynamic duo. And you're just over here like, please. Please don't. Well, I mean, they got a couple holes over there. You gotta slip it in. That was a good back pass.
Yeah.
Teammates
Oh,
are completely useless.
fuck.
But then watch them all goal it, though.
I mean, yeah, they're both like literally staring at the wall.
Oh, another question: how do you get your Discord like overlay, like with the avatar icons that show up like when someone talks? How do you get those like over to the like right a little
Oh,
bit?
oh, give me a second after the game.
I've been so curious how you've done that because I really there's like games where I want to see what's going on top of my screen up there, and I've just seen there's no way to like remove it, so I'm curious.
Fuck.
About ready to own goal. Holy shit. Oh damn. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so that's not me not trusting my teammate there. I mean,
Trusting random teammates. It's a very risky practice.
wow. I like to give him the benefit of the doubt, but with like how some of these guys
Oh,
have played,
you're kind. Until it's pretty much the opposite.
God, Dill can't even trust his own club members.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's kind of right to not trust me, but oh, that would have been a good hit there. All yours. Regret. I actually got it. Oh, what a save.
I mean, they
And,
just.
oh,
And this other guy, he just circled around because he's trying to hit
wow.
backwards.
That is terrible. He just completely whiffed his aerial.
Okay, so
They're both gone.
I'll go back to the menu. Okay, so it's actually like.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up the overlay.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. This should be windowed. Grab it, and you can move it. Drag.
Holy shit, I had no idea you could do that.
I kind of stumbled onto that,
Oh my god, it makes total sense now.
but I mean,
Okay.
yeah, because yeah, you can like hide
To
window.
bring up your overlay. Oh no. Wow. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Yeah, and then obviously like you can have notifications pop up.
Mind blown.
I don't have mine pop up on stream anymore. Mostly because I'm a team captain. Um, yeah, there's. I mean, you don't have like the full Discord access, but
Well, yeah, but it's so awesome to be able to move that away so like you can see chat and everything, like especially in Rocket League.
yeah,
Moving that away. Oh my god.
and you can like so you can even do this.
Ah.
But I mean, this is the big thing, yeah, because I was like, man, that's getting in the way. I just kind of played
Okay.
around with it.
So, what's my key? Mine's Shift Plus? I don't think that's default, I'm not sure.
It might be shift.
There it is. Okay. Hide window in game. So you just drag it
Yeah, you.
in game preview. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know where the chat box is, but I'm gonna guess it's.
I mean, like, if you want to use my stream as kind of a guideline, that's
Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna pull it up real quick. I don't really want to go into a match just to see.
like, and
I'll
you
probably
could.
get to it at some point.
I mean, you can always just like use mine as an eyeball and adjust. But I mean, like in
Okay,
general,
so yours actually. So when you click to drag yours around, how close is it to that little thing that pops up saying like on the middle of the top of the screen there? Because if that can show up, yeah, you're in game preview. Okay, so you're like a
oops,
little bit
yeah,
to. So there's like about a. Okay, that's okay. That's I think that's good enough.
yeah, it's probably like the
It's about where it's like not in the middle between that and the edge of the screen. It's kind of toward the right a little bit.
yeah. But I mean,
Okay.
it should work. Again, like you can always mess around with it.
Okay. Yeah, I completely neglected the
But
overlay
the
lock. I thought that just meant like to turn off your overlay in game or something.
yeah, and then like this overlay will stay. So this layout, I believe, still stays. Um, yeah, it does because it's offset in Minecraft for me too. You just have to remember to like turn it on.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Holy shit. Life hack. They have a Sky Blue Nimbus
Yeah,
in the shop.
as in the shop. I decided to buy it. I was just like, eh, I need some color in my car.
Nimbus main.
I mean, for the next couple weeks until
Yeah,
well,
you're not like Dill.
I mean, I've been using it for. I mean, it took me a little bit. I've been using it probably right before IGL started. I was just trying.
That's I don't know, you've been playing it for a bit,
Yeah,
which is
I.
good. You're not like abandoning it immediately.
I mean, I'm telling you, I will be abandoning it, but that's because I'm trying to play, all the car types and just like try and figure out exactly
Yeah,
what I like.
you're not like a sweaty octane main.
No, I
You're,
mean, you're gonna hate this next part. I have to
oh no.
I have to decide between the Octane hitbox or Plank for
Well, still,
next.
you get a whole bunch of cars there to choose from.
Yeah,
People think that you have to play like the default octane or like the default, car body for each type, and it's totally not true.
I
It's
mean,
literally just a different design, and people are like so fucking caught up on playing as an octane or like a dominus.
I do have a white Octane.
Like I barely see any breakouts. I'm like fuck, breakout's amazing.
Yeah, I played the Samurai. I'm not sure.
Samurai's good.
I might actually have just preferred like the Breakout.
Yeah, Samurai is breakout, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It just doesn't. It does. It feels too wide. That's the problem.
Yeah, it does. It is a pretty wide car looking.
Like,
Like how the Diestro is apparently a fuck. Is it a Dominus or a plank? I think it's a Dominus, but it
it,
looks like a plank
yeah.
because it's so big. It's like what the fuck.
Let's make a new preset and just take a look at.
Like what I think I posted an image in the Discord like last year or something that I had a mod running that showed me I think it might have been Bakay's mod that shows the hitbox in game, and I took a side by side comparison between both the Dominus and the Distro, and like you could see like where the actual design of the car like clips over the hitbox. So it's like there's a part of a car that you like visually see, and it doesn't even matter hitbox wise. It's ridiculous, and then they never fix it either.
Yeah, this shouldn't be a Dominus, so because generally the wheelbase is lined up.
Yeah, that car. I mean, you look at a Dominus and you're like, okay, so it's long, very long, flat, kind of short a little bit, and then like you look at the Distro, and it's like a combination between like a Dominus and fuck like a cut in half Octane, because it's not like as tall as an Octane, but it's It's very tall for a flat car.
What is
Like
the D?
if you bring up the distro and then switch to like a Mantis or something or the Sentinel, whatever, they look almost like they're in the same class. It's like, why
The
is this thing a plank?
it definitely shouldn't be a plank though. Let me look at everything. Car hitboxes.
I mean, they got all this time and money to throw out on item shops and not and whatnot, but they can't fix like car issues that have been present since it came out. I mean, no one plays it. I mean, except for like maybe you or me, but
Well, I have a different opinion on.
I played it for like a little bit because it was actually pretty nice having a really nice car because it helped me focus more on my accuracy instead of looking at a small car and being like, okay, small car, little ball, got to make the hit. Well, with that car, it's like, we'll just point it in that general direction and you'll hit it, kind of thing. And it kind of helped me learn to hit, like go up for aerials and stuff and air drag, but that was just my personal experience with it. So I wouldn't say it's a bad car, it's just really fucking odd.
Okay, it's not close to a breakout. So, then a hybrid.
But yeah, I wish there was more people like you that played other cars outside of the, I guess, duo, not even trio. I mean, I barely see Batmobile players anymore. It's pretty much just Octanes with like
Yeah,
some Dominus.
yeah, and then the occasional Skyline.
I say that now as a pretty loaded statement. I am playing Dominus. Not even
I
like a Dominus, other Dominus hitbox.
I
Huh?
actually I actually prefer the Maverick over the Dominus.
I'm basically just playing the Dominus because I played it when I was smurfing with Bucks, and I kind of got attached to it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot how awesome this car was.
I guess like also I do have the white Dominus, but like I played
And I
that at.
discovered it. Go ahead.
I was just saying I just played that at the beginning of the summer. Well,
Hmm.
I was playing a Maverick, but still with that awesome paint scheme. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. But yeah, like it's also like not all hybrids are created equal. I can't fucking play the damn Endo.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, I
I
think
don't.
it's a.
It just
Go ahead.
doesn't. It doesn't. It just doesn't line up.
Well, I think a lot of it's kind of psychological with people. They like look at a car and they have their preferences for like what kind of shape they like to play with, and what they think looks cool and whatnot. So I mean, I get it, but there's just not enough. I guess maybe it's just because I play at a higher level and people are always playing Octane, but I don't know if it's still like that at the lower levels. I guessing it's not as bad just because players are new and they don't really care about playing all the best cars like the pros do, trying to be like the pros all the time. But I mean, gone are the days of like when I first started playing where you had like Octane was not the main show. Like people were always playing the available cars. I mean, there was definitely some that weren't as popular, but you had a good mix of people playing about everything. And then nowadays it's like, well, then why don't they even make new cars?
Yeah.
Because no one like, I mean, that Nimbus available in the shop is only going to be bought like by a minuscule amount of people. I mean, I like the car. I mained it for like a long time.
Yeah. I've actually
I
really
love it.
really liked the car.
I love
Like
its fucking shape, and its like front headlights are like sick as fuck.
yeah, I
It's just it
it
looks
it
cool. God damn it!
it feels again it feels a little off like compared to Skyline because I like the Skyline too. It's about the same height.
I mean, the fact that you're just simply playing it is enough for me to commend you on it.
Yeah,
I mean,
I just need to figure out if I'm going Octane, which
just personal
not.
opinion here. I don't agree much with the way your design is, but I do like your car preference.
Oh well, if you're watching the stream,
Just
I'll
just
show you the reason for my design.
okay. Hold on. Let me open. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, with all those. blueprints in your inventory, you could probably create a sick looking car.
Yeah, well,
So, I mean, I'm curious, why that design specifically, like with that antenna with the dragon wings and like the painted Nimbus? Like,
okay.
I'm curious.
So there is a common theme here.
Holy shit, Fantastic Striker.
Okay, so that
Your stream's fucking lagging. God damn it.
oh, all right,
Okay, so the Nimbus still lagging. Holy shit. Oh
okay.
my
I'll,
god.
I'll I'll just wait.
Okay, you have
I'm
to
on
wait.
wheels,
Okay,
so I'm on
you're
my
on
wheels.
wheels.
Yep.
Okay, well I'm still on your decal, and it's still lagging.
No.
Holy fuck. All right, just tell me.
Okay. They're all certifications. So
Oh,
so I got yeah. So I got striker on my decal. I got scorer on my wheels. I got centering on my boost. Sweeper on my Phoenix wings. Uh, epic saves on my antenna, and then keeper on my full
so like
explosion.
you're going for like a whole certification car then.
Yes, it's a certification car.
So,
This
but why though?
because it's
It,
just to do it.
just, I mean, okay, fair enough. But I've never
I mean,
really been into certifications because they don't net you anything. But I guess the day they do, you're gonna be like loaded.
I mean
Just gonna
like,
trade them away
and I mean
accidentally.
like for my private match, like this is just basically
Okay,
when it can line up, it will be all fan rewards. So
okay,
so I
okay.
try so I try
But
and
then
like
I've been.
go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. No,
I
go ahead.
just I was just gonna say is like so like my private match card for the most part will be fan rewards. There's some things I can't put on it, and like because my account's only 9 months old. But like this is the one I put work into.
Okay.
But again, like I don't have like a lot of options.
Well,
But I mean
well,
like I kind of use the same standard, so it's just
okay. Okay, so then this leads to another question is, but don't you ever get tired of that though? Would you want like a card that looks like, it's color coded and it matches instead of just like a mess of everything? I mean, or do you not really care about what your car looks like?
I mean I try and get my comp car down to like a specific way. Oh, this is messed up.
I know.
No, do I? No,
Kid.
do I? Oh, okay. I forgot to switch the colors.
I mean, I've for the longest time I've never used toppers ever, besides like maybe the pixelated shades and like the Halo way back when. And I used antennas for a little bit longer, but I was never really a hats person. But eventually I just ditched hats and antennas entirely, so it's just kind of, you know, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
Just
understand.
saying,
I understand why
if
people do it, but it's also like, in a way, it's just like your car is your car, and you can make a statement.
it's
Like,
true.
I am
Yeah.
going to like the Mage Glass actually is not a pain in the butt antenna. So it's just, remotely, it's for the most part stationary. Like it does have some, you know, resistance or whatever, but you know, and then
Yeah.
and then toppers, it's just like, for the most part, like I've tried to get away, I will go with like flattish toppers. Like I
Yeah,
won't,
so
I won't use anything that stacks too high.
yeah. Well, toppers are always fun when they how is that not a ball flip reset? I have no idea. Okay, but um, yeah, I understand. Personal preference, and I just for me, even after being a pretty avid antenna user until like maybe 1,000 hours, I always loved to use the 8-ball antenna. Fucking love that thing. Um, I just honestly play better without all that shit on my car, and that's just my reasoning behind it. It's not that I'm like, oh, they don't look good. I mean, they do. It's just they just get in the way too much for me. And I'm a very much a odd car player, so
Yeah, but I mean, like again, like also for me, it's like as long as like my
as,
topper's not in the way, like it
as
doesn't
long as
matter.
it doesn't bother you, you're good with it.
Yeah, like
Well, that's,
I
I guess,
I mean,
fine.
I mean again, and you're talking, and just like car design wise, like you're talking to someone who has put together some pretty horrendous, just like car clashing colors. I mean, again, like if you saw my PS4 design, like you know, I try and also try and keep it to like I don't know, like the primary is the secondary and the secondary is the
Hmm.
primary type of thing. Like and then part of the reason why this looks horrible is I haven't come up with a good way of like
So, okay, another question, but why not use other items then that are maybe colored so you could throw a color design together but still keep your certifications?
because I've already like started on these. That's why.
Well, okay, fine.
I mean, really, like I could. Well, I mean, like I do have a through line here. Like
You have to have stuff in your inventory that's customizable, like some
yeah,
really good
but
looking stuff.
like this is lime. My antennas lime, and
I
like
mean,
my trails are lime.
I got a pretty shit inventory for all it's worth, but
So
I
like
still gotta
really,
throw together something.
I mean, really, if I wanted to, I could do something
You
like
have
this.
the Pro Wheels, don't you? The Emeralds?
No, I do not.
Wait, what? Oh, well, they're on your PS4?
Yeah, they're on the PS4.
Oh, god damn, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, like
I remember that now.
yeah, like we got our codes like at the
And
end of
then you got the
August.
computer.
Yeah, and then just like 2 weeks later, it's like
Whoops. Fuck.
like I could do this. I could do purple and yellow.
Sounds good. I'm watching your stream, but sounds good.
But I mean, yeah, it's because I still like want to keep like the lime paint. So I kind of like need three colors. So
You don't
yeah,
really
the
care too much
three.
about Rocket League fashion advice. I'm not saying you
Like
should or anything. You do whatever, but I'm just kind of making a joke.
yeah, I mean, well, I mean, hey, here's someone using a brown boost. So
I mean, you're playing Nimbus, so point taken.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm already off the beaten path.
Yeah, no, I understand. I fucking made Animus, and Dilly was so pissed over it for a bit there. He's like, "You and that damn Animus." I'm just like, "I'm good at
Why?
it."
What's wrong with the Animus?
It's a completely valid car. It looks cool as shit.
That's
You
what
even
I
like
was used.
F1.
That's that's what I was using on my alt
And he was
last
like busy
last.
trashing me for Animus. I'm like, what the fuck, Dale? Like, seriously, I could kick your ass in this car. He's like, yeah, I know. Still
I would
doesn't mean
have
I like it though.
I would have totally
Yeah,
have
fair
used
enough.
it. I would have totally used it if I didn't have a certified titanium white samurai.
You have my Animus, don't you?
Yeah, I bought the Animus. I think I got another one.
Like, I
Uh,
know you have it.
yeah,
'Cause I gave basically all my cars to you, which was the majority of the imports.
yeah. No, yeah, I have an Animus. I also have it on my alt, but like I had I had a striker certified titanium white samurai. So I'm like,
Mm.
oh, well, I'm just gonna use that because that's a breakout. It's just a
Oh, do you remember that tier list I made like a long time ago, where I like put all the Rocket League cars into a list and valued them based on my personal preferences? And like basically everyone in the Discord told me to like what the fuck is wrong with you? See a therapist.
oh my god.
Jokingly, they weren't serious. It was a long time ago. I remember like I think Green or Buck said something about it. Like they were like no. I'm like, so here's how I'd rank the Rocket League cars in a tier list, and they were just like, no, that's completely incorrect.
I could tell you the cars I've played in order. I
Like
believe.
I think I had Guardian up there in S. I think Animus was an S. I think Nemesis was a B. Um, basically, like any car that we've played was in the S or A or B tier. And then like the Dominus, the Octane, the Breakout were all like maybe C, some D. I think Octane was a D. Go post it
So
on the Rocket League subreddit and get absolutely shit flung at me for it.
so here's I think
Then,
here's my path. I was started as a Roadhog main because everyone
oh
does.
god.
Everyone does.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I switched to Octane because in part that was the default. It's just like, oh, okay,
Hmm.
like let me see what this is like and all that. Um, and then switched to the Takumi,
Okay, very odd choice there, but I like it.
and then when did I? I think
Well, nice car.
I played Dominus. I might have
Okay.
I might play Dominus GT more, but I think I
Okay.
interchange.
Yeah, Dominus GT was pretty popular when it came out.
I think I interchanged those a bunch, and then so that was like that takes me through like my first year, and I said, okay, I'm actually just like now I'm going to start like solo queuing or whatever.
Hmm.
So then I switched to the Jaeger, like,
Oh,
and I made that car fucking hard too. Like I'm
I
pretty
know
sure,
Jaeger is fucking amazing. I
yeah,
had a black one.
I think I had close to 1,000 wins on it.
I
Then I
think
sw-
that one I gave to Dale.
then I
Sadly.
switched to Endo and
Hmm.
just could never get the feel for it. And granted,
Okay, yeah.
I'm probably
Preference.
I'm sitting at like plat probably.
Okay.
Then switch to the Marauder.
No, Ronder's awesome. I mean, it's kind of sucks that it's an Octane because I hate Octanes just out of spite. But no, Marauder's a fucking amazing. I love the Marauder.
um, went to the Marauder. Then what I go to? What I go to? Did I go finally back to Dom? Yeah, I went back to the Dom. Um,
Okay.
then to the Twinser,
Okay. At least you're not an Octane, so. Well.
and yeah, and then the first Rocket Pass came out, and then I went back. Then I went to the Maverick, and like
Okay.
I played the Maverick basically till for 9 months,
Mhm. Until
and then
Samurai or whatever.
yeah, then till then Breakout Samurai
And then you're like,
Adamus.
oh, yes.
I love that card.
No, I don't blame you. It's nice.
Like when when they had the challenge that come up, it's just like
Hmm.
oh like I have to play Breakout. Oh okay, and it's just like
Cool.
it was actually like a very easy switch, and that's just like
Hmm.
I think I have a problem with the Samurai visually, but I think I can play Breakout.
Yeah, it's definitely a fairly big car, but it is nice. Hate its engine audio, though, but it's a nice car.
Yeah. So
That's
like
just me.
played basically breakouts, and then
Hmm.
now I'm playing hybrids, and like I think I settled on. Obviously, I settled on the Nimbus, but like
Hmm.
I actually do like the Skyline. The Skyline feels very clean.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you my car story. Okay, so I remember I started playing, and I remember playing basically like all the cars to some extent, just because I could. But I found myself maining the old X Devil. I was an X Devil main when I started,
Okay.
and then after X Devil, oh god, man, I really don't remember. Like, there's like a position between when I first started and then when I started getting competitive, and that like area is gray. I know I played X Devil, and I know the car, the new imports didn't come out to the crates, so I think I alternated between like Breakout and Octane. I remember I think the last time I ever played an Octane seriously was when I hit level 75 on the old XP system. And I believe that was a couple months before it was changed. So it gives you an idea about how long ago that was.
Man, I got to level 75 like 3 days before it changed.
So,
I ground the shit out of that too.
and I believe I was playing the ZSR at that point, actually. Yeah, I think it was the ZSR I played because I still didn't want to play the normal Octane. Like I refused like anything but the default Octane. So, yeah, I kind of hovered around Breakout a little bit just because I liked its really fast turning radii. Forego the long or tall part of Dominus, the long part of Dominus and the tall part of Octane for a really quick turn speed
Yeah.
and aerial maneuvering, which is why I love the Breakout hitbox. It's just really good for my playstyle, especially as a keyboard player who doesn't have all that fluent control that you controller players do. So I think I played a lot of Breakout, and that shifted between the Octane until they started coming out with more cars. And I pretty much, whenever the new car released, and after I got it, I just play it. So I can't really say I named any specific car after the crates were introduced and all the imports came out. I kind of just kind of hung around from whatever was new until I think it might have been the Nimbus. No, no, it was when the Cintio and the Animus came out.
Oh
I
my god.
mained, yeah, I mained Cintio for a bit, but then I kind of settled in on Animus for a and those were I kind of alternated them both because I really liked both of them. I love just the really fast hypercar look of the Cintio, but then I loved Animus because it was an F1 and it just looks nothing like the other cars.
Oh yeah, when
It's
that
just, I mean, it just looks cool.
when that crate came out, I was just like,
I was
oh,
like, fuck yes.
these are
And at that
these are.
point, I was about ready to quit Rocket League. This kind of goes back to when I was on another Discord server of a streamer I found completely random just by YouTube recommendations. Um, at that point, we had like a little bit of a falling out, just kind of a disagreement with what was going on over there. I won't get too much into it just for the time's sake, but um, after that, I kind of just really didn't want to play Rocket League anymore. And when that update came out and they showed that trailer of the Sentio and the Animus coming out of the garage and onto the field, I was like, oh fuck me, like okay, I'm coming back because I wanted to play them so much. They were so cool. Um, and then after that, I alternated cars off and on until Nimbus showed up and the what's the other one? Um, it might have just been Nimbus. I forget what the car list is just because I don't have them anymore.
That's why I collect them.
No, I collected them, and you have like a good
Yeah,
chunk of them.
I have your collection now.
Um, yeah, and then Dill got the my expensive Jaeger. I played Jaeger for a bit, but really didn't settle on it. I didn't play much of Twin, so I'm going to look up all the cars now, just for reference. But I believe it was once the Nimbus came out, and then that's when I really started maining a single car. And I stopped that bouncing from car to car. I thought I was gonna main Diestro, and then I saw the hitbox and how messed up it was, and then that fell apart. I was so ready to be a Distro main, however you say it. You have no idea how much I love the look in front of that car, and I thought like the back of that car, I resent because I had an idea in my head for what it was like when it was premiered, when they do like that show image. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think they do that. I don't know if they do that anymore, but they showed like the front of it, and I'm like, holy shit! I love to look at this car, but I had no idea it was going to be so big. I thought it was just a normal like, okay, it's a Dominus like, so I imagined it would be smaller. So I had an idea in my head about what it looked like, and then I had an idea about what the rear end looked like. I'm like, oh man, I'm so gonna main that car, and it's gonna be glorious. And then I open the crate and I see the car and how big it was, and I'm like, something's not right. And then I, do that more researching on it. And I'm like, okay, yep, definitely not. And then I saw its back, and I'm like, oh hell no, not the worst car ass in the game, but definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting a more flat, um, sort of style with like square tail end lights for some reason. That was just the idea in my head, and it was ruined. Like that meme of that the Popeyes review. Uh, what is it? My disappointment is immeasurable and my day was ruined. That's basically what was going on during that time for me. Um, I was disappointed. Uh, I'm looking at the premium cards. I played Marauder and Aftershock when they came out, but again, it was just like Cincy and Animus. I loved them, but never really mained either one. Didn't play much of the Masamune or whatever. I never played with the like any other DLC cars. The Damas or Takumi, I didn't really main those. I barely played them. Um, I didn't main the Breakout Type S. Oh, Cyclone. I was an old Cyclone main. I just remembered that car now. Um, did the Cyclone come out before the Nimbus?
Okay, so it's from the Zephyr. So when? Let me see if I can try and place
I
it.
think it was,
I think so.
because I remember switching over to the Nimbus when it came out because it was like my next favorite car. Um, yeah, the Cyclone. The Cyclone is probably my most favorite car in the whole game. Not Endo, Nimbus and Animus are probably second. I think I even made a Reddit post a long time ago. Someone asked the whole community what their favorite car was, and I was like, I'm a Cyclone man, and I got like 50 or something upvotes. So I know there's others out there that use it. Um, so either which way, for the most part of my Rocket League career, I've been a Cyclone main. And then aside from that, it'd be Animus or Nimbus. Nimbus would probably be second, Animus third, as of recent. Um, yeah, Nimbus and Cyclone are both Breakout, right? Animus is
Uh,
Breakout too, isn't it?
yeah, Animus is definitely breakout. Um,
Because they're all that small, compact looking cars. I mean,
Cyclone.
they have to be because I mean they're all like my most played, and I'm like at my core, I'm a Breakout main. I'm
The
just
Nimbus is a hybrid.
oh, it is a hybrid.
That's why I'm maining it.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
even then, I still loved it. Uh, yeah. So now we're up to in the timeline of my car choices. We're up to the point where I joined Best Buds Club, and at that point, I was what was I playing?
Cyclone might actually be a hybrid too.
I think I was playing like Cyclone or Nimbus when I joined Best Buds Club. And then when the rocket passes kept coming out, I mained the Guardian for a while, and I used that car before I went over to the Chikara here recently. And then now I've settled in on Dominus. So I've kind of just been all over the place, really. The really only consistency you could say with my car choices over the past, how long it's old as Rocket League, um, would have been I was a Cyclone main for probably the longest period of that time, probably for a good year maybe. And that's saying something because I've never really settled in with any other car. And then I've never really found anyone's. I've never Sentinel doesn't interest me. The Finnick doesn't interest me at all. I mean, Dilly made it, which is enough for me to ignore it. Mained, as in played for like
Couple.
48 hours and then went
Yeah.
back to the Octane.
I think I
Paid
played.
all that money for the titanium white version and then just like threw it in the trash can.
I think I'd try the Fennec. I mean,
No,
the fact that it's getting like play is
I mean
like
it's commendable, but it's still an Octane.
well, of course, but like half the cars in the game are Octane. Like you know
Yeah, but
it, and it doesn't look like a freaking Octane. So it's
that's
like,
true. So I mean, I have to give it credit, but it's still. I mean, part of it's because Dilly played it.
well,
I cannot look at that car the same way after Dill played it.
I mean, yeah, but he
Every
said,
time I look at that car, I think of Dill.
well, just think that he's only spent like at most 48 hours playing it.
Yeah, but I mean, he probably looks at the Animus and thinks me, so we're even.
I mean, again, if you only play two cars your entire Rocket League career, you actually don't know what your main is. That's why I do what I do, is to figure out.
I've played almost all the cars in the game except for I've played the Fennec for like I think like a training match when I picked it up and then sold it and never touched it. I played Sentinel for like that one show match you gave me. I think gave it back to you, but I played Sentinel like once. And then I've never played the Nemesis. Is the Nemesis even tradable? Because I know it's a
No,
Twitch reward.
oh no, it's probably not tradable then.
Because is that a Dominus?
I believe it's a Dominus.
Oh, I kind of want to try that car, but I don't have a Twitch Prime, and I really don't want a Twitch Prime. I don't even have a Twitch, but um, that's really the only car I've never tried outside of the Hot Wheels cars, the licensed vehicles. I don't touch those.
Oh, I
Tried
mean,
about every other car though.
yeah, like yeah, I have a couple of the license. Like I got the Hot Wheels cars and a couple others, but like yeah. Hmm.
I was about to say before we get off here, do you have any spare car paints you're not using? Like not like the car
Paint
decal paint
finishes.
finishes? Yeah. I'm looking for some to customize with because I don't really have anything, and I just thought if you didn't have any,
Well, I can give you like
I
the
mean,
X.
not like any of the weird looking ones like the fur or anything, like the actual like decent looking ones,
So right
half
now
decent at least.
I have burlap. I have straight line that I have duplicates of.
Straight line would be nice. Burlap's fine. Really, anything besides like anything that's like obviously not car centered, like the meteor or the furry or the cookie dough. None of that shit.
Yeah. Let me see if I got anything else.
I mean, I got some stuff to give you. I got a whole lot of stuff to give you. You're over there like, oh no.
So it's probably very rare.
Yeah, very rares are often from crates. So I think there's a
Yeah.
couple Rocket Pass ones I accidentally gave away. If you have any, that are the ones that are tradable.
So I can open
Oh,
up a copy of Anodized Pearl if you don't have it.
that'd be cool. That'd be
Um,
nice.
okay, I do have a straight line. Well, I won't have to open that up.
Fuck, I hate this inventory sorting so much.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Just make sure.
I have a couple paints.
Oh, here it's only $2. So yeah. Where are my
Some of
paint
those for
finishes?
your collection. Interested in any Chikaras? Are you Chikara main at all? Or side main?
I mean, I'll probably take a look at it whenever I get to like,
I mean, all of these are
Dominus.
certified. They're
Oh,
all
oh,
colored and certified differently.
I'll take them then. I'll take them off your hands.
Well, you might as well take the titanium white one too. It's not
Okay.
certified or anything, but yeah, all those are different colors and they're different. What else do I have that I don't care for? You can have those. I'm trying not to take away any of the actual like 1 through 70 items just in case I need them for a challenge. You can take that to trade up. I'm looking to collect the Helio Corporean, however you say it, set, but I want to do that after if I don't get any of them I'm looking for. I have most of them.
The which one?
They're called Helicoprian.
Ah, okay.
They're like the spiky looking. I think them all in the different colors look pretty sick. It's just they're really it's like they it's like they're all different. Like all the different colors are so vibrant. Like I don't know how else to say it. They'd pop really
Yeah,
well.
yeah. The wheels,
Um,
yeah, they do kind of actually pop. So yeah.
so I mean I have most of them. I think I'm missing a few colors here, but I want to wait before the end of the pass just to make sure I don't get some again. I'm also looking for a Shima Infinites, but again I'm gonna wait. I think
Uh,
these look really sick, by the way. The
yeah.
crimson ones especially. Um, I've been collecting these, but I don't know. I'm not really into them all that much. I'll probably
Uh,
trade with a whole bunch of stuff with you at the end, but
yeah,
um,
I like to hang on to my specials because usually, and then I ship the duplicate of the special wheels to my alt. Let's see.
okay, there you go. You have those. Those are Rocket Pass. Fuck, you take that. I know you already have them, but you're taking it anyway. I'm interested in Meta Blast. I'm still trying to get a hold of some.
Okay. Yeah.
I do
Yeah.
have a black Juggler Kablooey here. If you have a normal one, I'd swap you.
Okay. Black. I mean, I'm past 280, so I should have a black kablooey. Where is that it? Yeah. Sure.
If it's not certified, I'll take it. If it's a
It's
normal one,
it's uncertified.
okay, I'll trade you this one as cert.
Yeah.
I am interested in some of the other colored ones, so you can take that. Um, take that. That's a trade up. Everything else seems like it's part of the Rocket Pass. I don't want to give you that just yet.
Yeah. And like if you need to like fill in some holes, I'm sure I'll have some duplicate.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
So like yeah, I can help fill in holes.
So is that all the paints you got?
Yeah.
Have you checked for your? Can you check your limited ones? Because I know there are a couple limited tradable paints, and I believe I gave them away to Dill.
Oh,
If you have any spares.
yeah, I like to keep all them in case I
Oh no, I understand.
stop
Just,
using animated
animated
D.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, no, I understand. Um,
I didn't think the
yeah, but
limited
if
ones. I didn't think the limited ones. Oh.
they, yeah, they're
Oh. Okay.
limited from the Rocket Pass. You got them. I know a couple of them are tradable. I have
So
some in
that
my inventory, but
that would have to be pass one. I wasn't on PC.
oh,
That
okay.
yeah. That I think pass one was the only time 1 through 70 were tradable.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So I don't. Yeah, I don't have those.
Because I know I do have some in my inventory, but like I think I remember there's at least one that was for first Rocket Pass that I traded away.
Which one would that be? Which ones
I
were
got
they?
no idea. I had to go look at the list. If this is all you got, I'll take that. I'll look at all that up later.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm actually surprised I had like spare paint finishes.
yeah, you didn't trade them up. Um,
Well, only the burlap is tradable.
oh, really?
Yeah, like
Oh, you're right. Those are.
the straight line anodized for from crates, but I didn't have enough to trade up, so it's just like,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
oh
Yeah.
well, I
Okay.
okay, I opened up a pearl, but it's like whatever. It's
I'll
like
take them.
it's like yeah, I'll spend the $2. Um,
Let me see how these look. Anodized pearl.
that's
Oh,
good.
yeah. This is that like really bright one.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
I
Oh,
would
Jesus,
actually
that
be using that.
so fucking bright. Jesus, that bloom. It's like a sun. All right, that's brushed. Okay, no, that's all right. Okay, what else? The burlap. Okay, immediately not a fan. Is this the one that's tradable?
Yeah, it is tradable.
I'll just get this one back to you. Not even interested.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, it is burlap.
I think that's. I think I've already went through the two that you gave me. Yeah, that one's from the past.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
straight
just
line.
yeah, straight line.
Oh, ooh.
Ha.
I could definitely see straight line being crossed with like brushed metal. Because I think they like go in the opposite directions. Like brushed metal was a vertical, while
Oh
straight
yeah,
line's horizontal.
yeah.
Okay, I could totally see that. Okay, I'll keep that one. All right, I'll give you back the tradable one, or the trade up one. And then just because I was scrolling inventory and I just saw that, that's tradable and I don't want it. Hopefully your carry weight doesn't exceed like
Oh
a
God,
million or whatever.
I'm not there yet. I think I think I was only at 5,000 on my
Level up
PlayStation.
that stamina, or however it works for whatever game you're playing.
Where am I at? All items? I wouldn't even know. Uh,
Oh,
2,000 probably, maybe.
okay.
I got
What if we
plenty of
do?
I got plenty of room. I mean, there is like 700 items in my archives. 800, 850, 860. It's basically all the common shit.
Oh, excuse me.
Uh,
Hmm. No, I like the straight line on top, and then do the brushed. Yeah, this decal is. I wish it was on other cars. I had no idea this decal was this badass. It's like it actually makes me want to use a non-animated decal. It looks so good.
It's actually not that bad.
No, it's like a fucking demon cow. Who fucking doesn't love that with like a long ass horn? Sick. It looks better on like a white because the eyes actually like make a little bit more sense. But like on the orange car, they're like little black dots. It looks kind of weird. Whatever. I guess I can go for like a pink car and then have like a white because that'd match. I mean, white on yellow does not look good. Yeah, I love this like brushed metal with this like almost like a violet blue. Oof. And I'm also a little peeved how some of these new wheels, they're not actually attached to your rim. They kind of just float like these. Like they don't make the actual rim of your wheel touch to the your brakes, your
Oh
brake
yeah,
pad, and it looks
yeah.
kind of wonky. It's kind of ridiculous. Like with some wheels that you can't see it just because they like with Helicorp and whatever, because they mask it. But like with these wheels, it's like, oh god damn it! Like not like I'm gonna be focusing on that, but it's pet peeve.
Well, it's like when you
They've just
find.
gotten lazy. Like the old wheels aren't like that. And it's like, oh, maybe they just only work on new cars. No, I mean they're bad on like almost every single car. They're just getting lazy.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Shimas aren't too bad. I mean you can barely see in there anyway. But like the Shinkai wheels, like oh yeah, it's obvious that they don't even connect. Stardust don't have to worry about it because the entire wheel's enclosed. You know, same thing with Yankee. Yankee.
Morrowatch.
Hatchwind. I'm probably gonna go equip my Zonmas. I need to just.
Yeah, see if they use like concept wheels, then they don't have to worry about attaching.
For the longest time when I was in a trading, I tried to collect every item from every pass, or not pass, like every crate, like way back when. Um, like I tried to get every single item, including all the rare decals and stuff I'd never use, just because I was wanted to collect whore everything. And then
Yeah,
once I started seeing how some of the prices were turning out with some of these items, I'm like, no thanks. I'll just stick to like a limited set of items and go from there. It's too hard trying to collect everything in this game and dealing with people trying to get it. It's like just choose like a set of items like you can easily get and then just run with those. Like I pretty much have like the Emerald Prozon on my orange like almost always. And then like on my blue, since still gave me the Zombas, they're on there.
yeah, I would. I don't know if I'd rock whatever the wheels are going to be, but on my competition car,
That is like a heavy gold looking. I don't know. Heavy, yeah, that's a color. Yeah, it just seems very like a very dense color. I don't know how that'd look on other maps though. It looks good on this map, but I know this map is using shaders and shit, which sucks. I wish there was a way you could just turn off the shaders temporarily so you could customize your car like on a default state instead
yeah,
of oh, okay, it looks good on this map, and then you go to like Salty Shores or some other map and it looks atrocious. It's like no, those colors do not match at all. It was especially bad during that Halloween event when they put you in that map
oh,
and
yeah,
like your colors were all desaturated. And then you got into an actual like game on like DFH or something, and then it was like, holy shit, those colors do not match. I like that dark blue, like a violet almost. Yeah, I'll go with that. And then titanium white.
Hmm.
I'll see how this orange looks. What
Don't
go
we
explosive am
use
I using? Oh yeah, I gotta put it on the black one now that you gave me that.
don't we use Tachyon? Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do custom cherry picker.
I kind of like.
Oh, of course, it puts you on blue. Why don't they make like the default trading have like colors, like in Bake's
I don't
Like you
know.
can set it so it has like the orange and blue, so you can actually see what your car's colors are.
I don't know.
It's so strange. I love those new wheels, by the way. Aren't those like from the new streams?
What
Whatever ones you're wearing right now, the
the
Nimbus.
oh yeah it's
I think those are really cool.
yeah, I like these. These are the carbon wheels.
Oh, if you get another pair, let me know. Painted or not, I don't care.
I
I mean,
do.
I have 1,000 credits from Dill if you want. You want payment for it. I don't give a shit. But yeah, they look really nice. How does the tread look, if you don't mind showing? Like
Oh
on like an Octane or something, just so we can
yeah.
see it.
um okay.
Because if the tread looks good, then I will be absolutely convinced. I love the outer side of the wheel, though.
Oh well, yeah, this should be even better.
Oh, mm. Oh, they have like a gradient on the wheel, like on the tread, because that's what it looks like. At least on this map, it's like a light, and then if you shift the edges, turn into like a darker like blue.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Mm, man,
like
yeah,
a
those look pretty good, I gotta say.
okay.
Okay,
It's been a while since I've had my. It's been 3 months.
3 months. I got a werewolf in here and a twinzer that's untradeable and Imperator. Oh, my Diestro, yeah, I forgot I opened that out of a crate, untradeable as well. Then all the other cards are just the defaults.
Oof. All right.
Stayed up long enough.
Yeah, my dog wants to go outside, and
My
it's
fault.
kind of. It's all right.
Uh,
Oh, that was a hell of a test stream.
yeah,